Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks since I put up a video. It's been an interesting couple of weeks. We've been kind of busy at work, and on top of that, we've been trying to get things done here at the house for the garden, putting up fence, setting posts. I've got a dog, the black one, just absolutely refuses to stay out of the garden, so we've been dealing with that. Last weekend we had an interesting situation here at the house, for lack of a better way of putting it. I was at work and my wife calls me at about 1:30 in the morning, and lo and behold, somebody who wasn't in their right mind decided to try and break into a house of a sheriff's deputy with their wife home. Well, luckily, they didn't get inside. There was two of them. We were actually able to use my black dog and track them for a little ways before apparently they either got in a vehicle or whatever. She started getting too far out in front of us, and I called her off and brought her back to the house. But, yeah, that is a scary phone call to have your wife call and say, get somebody over here fast because somebody just tried to get in the front door. But that being said, the garden plot is coming along good, and hopefully, according to the Farmer's Almanac, we can start planting on Tuesday, so that'll be up and coming. I know it's a little late, but it turns out that that was a good thing, because here in Kentucky last weekend we had a killing frost. It got down in the upper 20s, and our neighbor next door, who had already had his garden out, lost everything he set. So I guess that's a blessing in disguise that we didn't get everything out when he did. But wanted to give you an update on a few things. One, I have been carrying this and using this a lot in a couple of different configurations. The Scout carry, which is what it's set up for now, is wonderful. Aside from occasionally hanging the handle on things, you do not know it's there. I wear a 1.5-inch belt when I'm not working, and it fits really tight, so there's no movement, so you do not know it's there unless you actually hang the handle or something on something. I've worn some at work in that configuration, and it rides well, especially with the vest. We wear external carrier vest over top of our uniforms, so it works really well with that. I have used the pocket clip for inside the pocket. I guess I'd say it, pocket clip. Inside the pocket, I've used it inside the waistband. The clip doesn't work as well inside the waistband as the loops. You can take these loops off and put the loop on one side, the whole complete loop, slide it down in your pants and snap the loop around your belt, and that seems to work better. It's raining tonight, so I'm sorry, but that seems to work better that way than with the clip inside your waistband. The clip works incredible if you do it inside your pocket, so I'm pleased that I spent the extra $10 for that. If anyone else is interested in these, go over to, I think it's Armitage Carry Solutions, and check them out. They have a lot of pre-designed sheaths in their Architect series. Anything that's not listed in that, you would actually have to send your knife into them. But I know a lot of the SE products, a lot of the Tops products, they have covered under the Architect series. I don't know if any of you have watched any of my older videos where I was working on a camp stove. Spin this around here and let you see it. There it sits. I have decided to scrap that. The reason I've decided to scrap that is because of weight. I thought it was going to be a good idea and thought it would be great, but the more and more I built on it, the heavier and heavier it got, and it's up to right around somewhere between 20 and 25 pounds now, which is entirely too heavy to take on a backpack trip. So what I have done, I have decided to start working on a 50 cal ammo stove. And the reason I have decided to do that is because my loving wife has went out and bought me a smoky hut from One Tigress. It should be here hopefully by the end of this week. And I wanted something smaller and something more compact that I could pack with me on a hike or something to that extent. So I have decided to try my hand at that. As it goes, I'll shoot some videos on it and let you know how it's going. I have decided to do it in the non-traditional way with the lid down instead of the lid up, which seems to be the pattern on YouTube. Everybody's building them with the lid up. I wanted to keep the carry handle to aid in the transport of it, so I am going to be building mine with the lid down. I've watched a lot of videos on those, and I'm going to be doing something a little different that I haven't seen anybody else do yet. So we'll see how that goes. But that'll be interesting to see as it goes, and I'll shoot videos a little bit at a time. I won't bore you too much with the construction. I'll do a lot of the construction and then show you the finished results. Anybody can get bored. Anybody can cut metal. I want to show you what I do different from some of the others that I've seen. Finally have got all the remodeling done at the house. I don't know if you noticed when I spun the camera around there and showed you the ammo can, I have a set of cabinet doors there. That is my last set. They are completely painted. The only thing wrong is somehow along the way I have lost 3 of the 4 screws that hold them to the hinges. So I've got to figure out something with that and go through my screw bucket and see if I can find 3 that I can use to do that. But other than that, it's been busy here around the house, at work, and then, like I said, we had that little scare here last weekend. But I have finally reclaimed my garage. We have finally got the remodel done. We have got everything done with the garden, according to our lovely governor here in Kentucky, who, by the way, I feel has done a great job with things. He is going to lift the travel ban. He is going to lift the group gathering ban, and is going to start letting people get out. He's opened a few businesses as far as medical and so forth, auto shops, car dealers and so forth here. But things are going to start loosening back up. I know right now, June the 11th, I think, is the date that he's going to open state parks and the lands there for hiking, camping, lodging, and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully, we're going to try to get a weekend camping trip in with the family sometime after that happens, down at Lake Cumberland. And then if things work out right, myself and my son, or myself, my son, and my wife's uncle, we're all going to get out and do some hiking and some camping that way. So hopefully I can get some more videos up for you here soon. I am hoping that the weather will permit that me and my little boy can go over to the property on Thursday afternoon and maybe cook lunch or something to that extent. But hopefully now that things are somewhat back to normal, that I'll be able to get out and get some more videos up. I apologize for not being able to do much the last couple of weeks. I've had the broken hand thing going on. I've had all of this lockdown once I got rid of the cast and was able to do some things. But if there's anything that anyone can think of that they would like to see me elaborate on, be it a knife that I've done a review on, a tabletop review on, or something else that I have done, let me know, drop me a comment, and I will see what I can do about that. The other thing is I have got some stickers made. Let me see if I can get one of these apart without tearing it up. Oh, there we go. Get this up here and let you see it. Oop, got it upside down. Imagine that. There we go. That's what happens when you peel it off and don't look at it. These are about 3 inches in diameter. I have got those available. If anyone is interested in one of these, let me know. $3 a piece. Drop me an email. My email address should be in my information on my YouTube account. Drop me an email, let me know. We'll get everything worked out. And I've got to do some updating on my PayPal. I haven't used it for a couple of years, so once I get that done, we'll take care of everything through PayPal, and I'll get some stickers out to anyone that wants one. Like I said, they're $3 a piece. If you want a bigger one, I can get them up to 7.5 inches. The colors I have are white, blue, and red. So if you're interested in a sticker, just let me know, and I will do what I can to get you one as quick as I can. I've got a individual that's doing them on their computer and cutting them for me, so I'm kind of at their mercy as to when they have a time available to do that. But if you're interested, let me know. We'll see what we can do about getting my PayPal updated, and we can take care of the funds through there, and I will get them out to you. The 3-inch ones are going to be $3, and the 7.5 inches are going to be $5. So y'all let me know on that if you're interested. Well, I'm going to sign off here and get off here. It's Sunday night. It's raining outside, and here in about an hour I'm going to have to go to bed because I got to go back to work tomorrow night. You all have a nice night. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll talk to you soon.